Hello, so this is my first live stream on this channel, Gold Silver Investing, and in today's today's first live stream on this channel, I'm going to review the markets, gold, silver, and Bitcoin prices. We have seen last whole week from August 3 was like a very not actually August 3, but actually since July 29, the market have started correcting. This Bitcoin had been going down. Bitcoin went down from on July 29, it was 69 like close to $70,000, and it went hit a low of 49K on last Monday, and posted like single day decline was like close to 19% in a day, but it seems to have bounced back up from that low. So like today is Wednesday, so it has gone up to $57,000, and there are mixed sentiments based on what previous analysis I recorded. I was thinking that this maybe this correction is not over, and I'm thinking that it might, the chart also the chart shows that this might go back to $37 if it cannot sustain this upward movement. Okay, and we are seeing this downtrend, this uptrend line, this yellow line that's showing up here. So it broke this line. So once it's has broken this uptrend line, usually it goes down. It goes further down. Like for example, if we see this pattern from 2020 to this 2022 pattern, so it was like staying up in this range, and then once it broke this pattern like this one here, let's see, so once it broke this pattern, what happened, that it stayed below that for several I think it's like for several months, but it was like a it was still in the correction mode, but it was like little bit of rally and big swings in price, in the Bitcoin price, but it finally settled down to this range in November, and reached its low of $15,000. And there has been a lot of like stress in the market and investors sentiment, what is going to happen and where the price is going to go now, because if somebody has bought in at this peak, they are more nervous than someone who bought at the bottom, or somebody who did average down, or average up, whatever their strategy is. So they feel more relaxed. And even I would say, even somebody has bought at the bottom, they don't like to see their portfolio evaporate by these kind of big swings. Okay, but the thing is, historically, Bitcoin, and especially in cryptocurrencies, all of them, even the Bitcoin, which has the highest market cap of actually more than $1 trillion, that has historically showed this corrective waves. Can be anywhere from 30% to like 50-60%. It has historically done that. Bitcoin has done that many times, and then every time when it does that, people think that it's never going to go back up, but eventually it does that. And for example, the recent one was from $15,000 and it went to $70,000. So that's what those who are already have been in the market for a long time, they know this behavior, and those who have learned through this by staying in the market for a long time and learn to digest these kind of fluctuations, especially downward movements. It's hard to digest downward movement than the upward movement. Both requires a lot of sentiment, control on your sentiments, and then like there should be some strategy to deal with this kind of moves. For example, with me, actually this happens that whenever there is this upswing, and let's say if I have bought something at low prices, but I didn't buy Bitcoin at low price, but if I have bought Bitcoin, anything Bitcoin or other securities at low price, and when it starts going up, you want to take profit, and sometimes people do it too early, and then once they have sold their coins or sold their whatever physical metal. For example, I also mainly are interested in physical metals like gold and silver. So I'm just showing you the silver chart. So silver, and then gold chart. So basically Bitcoin has gone down, is in correction mode. Is clearly looks like it's in correction. Is still the price will go through further correction, and it same pattern. I see that silver is doing the same thing, and this green uptrend line, this one silver, it might go back to this level, either this here or here. That's what I was saying. Maybe by next rate cut announcement, the next announcement of interest rate by Fed, it is going to go back, maybe test these levels, one of these levels, depending on how severe the market is going to be, and geopolitical and all those factors might play a role in there. So what I was thinking, that this kind of move here, like for example in Bitcoin, this is Bitcoin chart. Okay, so I'm not seeing this this one. This is like 2020 market crash. So in the 2020 market crash, let's see, Bitcoin went from $10,000 to $4,000. So it's like 60% market correction. Okay, so we are just not talking about this big relative market price. So it went down by 60%. Okay, and then close to, I'm not telling you exactly because I'm not estimating it, calculating it, but just roughly by eyeballing this. So it's like close to 60% correction, and then from this peak again it was 70 how was it, $69,000, and then 15. So so how much will it be? It's again like 80. Is it 80% correction? I don't know. I think it's a lot. So from 70, from 69 to 15, it's like, it's like 70%, 80%. So a huge correction from this point. Okay. So and this rally was very, very bad. It's like sucked people's money. Okay, and this one, if we see the price there, this was very this rally actually shocked me, because I will not discuss that there, but I was just new to that Bitcoin, because I was scared of Bitcoin, investing in Bitcoin, and I started somewhere here. Okay, somewhere in September, October. So what happened that I didn't buy like exactly at the peak. Maybe some, I was the one when I started. It was close to the peak, and then it was went down from there to there. At not only that, I just explored some other DeFi and other very risky assets, and that's why I had to. It was a big loss during this downtrend. But anyway, it was scary, and because it was too scary that there was like news everywhere that government are going to shut down exchanges and all those things. So that's what is being that fear prevented me from buying, taking this opportunity, even though I was watching the market, but was scared to and I was staying away from that. But I wish I had realized that is going to back up, and had this courage to spend, instead of buying some other assets, For example, I bought some silver stocks at this point. So instead of using money on those things, I could have bought here, and even could have taken advantage of these upward movements. So but anyway, that was fear, but I think this time I'm not going to be that fearful, because now I understand this crypto market better than I did 2-3 years ago. So anyway, so yeah, that's one thing just about crypto update, that it's going to be, I feel like these things are swings, are happen have happened a lot downward, dips, and market correction. They are very common in Bitcoin. So that whoever is new to investing, they should know that this can happen. But any dips are the opportunity to buy Bitcoins. Okay, so and the good idea is that don't lose, don't sell. Okay, unless you exactly 100% know that it is going to, let's say for some, at this point, if somebody has good technical knowledge, or have don't have fear that they will, if they are like 80-90% sure that they are going to catch the dip. Okay, so they could sell and buy back, but usually for most people, that's recommended that you just hold your coins, hold your if you are in silver or gold, hold your metals, and when there is an opportunity, just buy back, buy more when it's going down. So what I'm saying, Bitcoin has been very volatile, and let's say if I compare with silver, it's not exactly showing this one, but you see, generally I'm showing this is like a general trend. It's like quite similar pattern is similar, it looks quite correlated. The movements in Bitcoin and silver looks quite correlated, so that's why I was saying that silver might also go down, and have same kind of extreme corrections in during this downtrend. Gold may not, because see, gold has been staying quite strong. Okay, it might correct a bit, but it looks like maybe it will stay strong, because what the reason is that central banks and major governments are buying gold and silver. Okay, so that's why it may not go down that low. Okay, so that was the thing. And then the second question is where the price is going to be, the gold and silver, because after this correction, and this correction looks to be quite aligned to the next rate cut announcement. So I'm going to show you this web page, which is by CME Group, Fed Watch tool, and they estimate the likelihood that the Fed will change the federal target rate at upcoming FOMC meeting. So last meeting happened on July 31st, and the interest rate stayed unchanged, even though a lot of some experts that I follow were expecting that there will be like surprise rate cuts in the July meeting, even though this site was showing that rate cut would stay unchanged. This CME Fed Watch tool website was showing that the Fed rate would be staying unchanged, but still some people were expecting that there could be rate cut. But anyway, the rate stayed unchanged, and after that there was market correction, which is like severe market correction, and then what happens that now the next meeting is in 41 days. In 41 days, and in September, on September 18th, and you can see here the chances of rate to be between 474.75 to 5%, or 475 to 500 basis point is 73%, and this 500 to 525 basis point is 26%. So a week ago or 2 weeks ago, it was like totally different, the rate which you can see here, like see here on July 31st is showing the old data. So in July 31st, the week of July 31st, before that last rate cut announcement, the interest rate last FOMC meeting, it was showing 88.1% in this 5 to 5.25% change. And then this was September, okay, September rate cut expectation. And then 475 to 500 range, the probability was 11.8%. And in a matter of 2 weeks, it has changed a lot. It has on August 6th, it was like it went, so interest rate 475 to 500 is 68%, and this is in this range is 32%, and now is 73.5% chance to be in the 4.75 to 5%, and then 500 to 25 basis point, the chances are 26.5%. so that's why people are now expecting, and even this CME group expecting to have not just 25 basis point rate cut, but 50 basis point rate cuts is going to make very likely to happen in September's meeting. So what does it mean? What I follow from seeing people like I heard, like for example Daniela Martino Booth, I watched her videos, maybe not many, but actually 2 or 3 videos, where she was saying that we have already recession already started in sometime in October, but in order to officially, they're not announcing it officially. And how would they announce, so the first rate cut will actually indicates that, indicates that the economy is in recession. And that's why it's like the Fed didn't want to do it, and during this July 31st meeting, but the data and the chart patterns showing that economy is not strong, okay. So that's why, and now that market has started huge corrections, okay, so there it's like very likely that in the next meeting, the price, the rate cut are going to be higher, 50 basis point or half a percent. Okay, so it could be like 4.75 to 5%, 4.75 to 5% range. So that's the, and then what will happen if the rate cuts are down, because when the economy is in recession and the rates have been lowered, what happens that people start drifting away from this conventional investment and would like to buy things which are safe haven assets, for example gold, silver, and also crypto is basically, most of the young and millennials are more into cryptos, compared to gold and silver. Mostly gold and silver are like old people who they generally like to invest in gold and silver, but the young generation, they are more into crypto. So it's like both of them are like what to say, safe haven or investment on the times where there is uncertainty in the market and global geopolitical unrest and all those things will cause people to be more interested in safe haven assets. So that's my take. And then the last point that I would like to do is, because I thought I want to keep it short, so last thing what I would say is like about the targets. Okay, so the targets for gold and silver and crypto, so I need to talk about both, all these three. So for silver, what I am hearing, okay, and what I feel, like silver has done like $50 in historically has you know tested $50 points, $50 many several times. So it's yeah, like I'm showing you the historical chart. Okay, it's like in the $50 range. So it's very likely that once it breaks out from this region, and then once for example, David Hunter in his videos, in his interviews, talks about parabolic melt up. So if that scenario it takes place, what will happen, that silver will go back to actually this hit its previous high in the $50 range and even surpass that thing. And the trigger for that will be gold. So as soon as gold hits, when gold started hitting, going higher, silver will follow, and silver will be more aggressive. So silver does both in upward direction and downward direction. Both is the movements are extreme. So once market is, I think after rate cut announcement, it will go back up very fast. This is what I think. But we will see what happens. So and then this melt up, because I follow these people and it makes me more comfortable to do what I'm doing. Okay, so this one is have to be melt up, like is 42, it is going to be the end of 42 years bull cycle, and it will end up in a huge parabolic rally, melt up rally, which can last from maybe this point, from September to maybe the next 6 months or so, and then it could bring huge gains in every security, silver, gold, crypto, and other stock market. All those things are going to go higher. So what is for example, silver target for silver is David Hunter's target for silver is $60 to $75, but I would say it's just it could be it could be it's very likely first it will hit $50. So once it go there, it will go go much higher. And then for gold, current target is $3,000 in the next few months. Okay, once it started the gold is not going through a huge correction, it's staying quite stable, but yeah, it's very likely to see $3,000. And same with Bitcoin. There are very extreme forecasts about Bitcoins, like and I don't know if it is going to happen or not, but what people are saying that it could be easily go to $100,000, because it's already have seen 70K. And even there are like for example, I think if I recall correctly, Paul was saying that like 400K was his target, I think, if I remember correctly. And there is another lady, Kathy Wood. She's quite expert, very ARK investing. Okay, and her target target for Bitcoin is even higher. So in like last year, it was, I saw her videos, like target like $1 million for Bitcoin. So and then so it's going to be like, I don't know, extreme target, but anyway, from it's like 5 to 6 times move happen, 5-time moves happen from 2022. So I don't know if it goes to like that one, maybe that target of 1 million or 2 million, 3 million for Bitcoin, maybe in the next like 5 to 10 years. But I think near term would be at least let's say if settle down if it settles down at 20K, so it might go to maybe 100K easily, I would say. Or from wherever it settles down. We don't know exactly where will it settle down, where the base will form. So it could be like 3, 4, 5 times. And other cryptocurrencies, because Bitcoin has the largest market cap, so other cryptocurrencies which have a smaller market cap, I'm just showing quickly the this website which is showing market cap of the top trading cryptos. So Bitcoin's current market cap is 1.12 trillion dollar. Okay, so let's refresh this page. Okay, let's refresh it. Okay, so it's 56.9k. So it's by today. Current price is 56.9k, and yeah, so 7 day 7 day is loss is like 11%, and it hasn't like the last 24 is just like very little change, and then Ethereum has lost more in the last 7 days. I mean, and this is after recovery. In Monday it was like a big big like kind of correction on Monday, but it bounced back from there. So we see here all these one by market cap, like Ethereum is the second one. I would not count this Tether. So Solana is the third one by market cap. Binance coin is the fourth one, and then USDC I wouldn't count. Then XRP is the fifth one, and then Dogecoin is on number 6. Toncoin, I don't know what is that. Cardano is quite famous, and has been in my watch list for a long time. So that's on number 8. And then Tron, I have to check this one. I don't know much about this. Okay, or maybe I forgot. And this one is Avalanche. Yeah, I know about this. This is on number 10. So excluding these USDC and USDT. Okay, and then Shiba Inu is on number 11, and then Polkadot number 12. Okay, and then I'll not go down. You can just go to this, check this on Coin Market Cap website. So yeah, there, and then you have to be careful about, yeah, so I'll just go maybe some few more which I know. Polygon, it's like from DAI is also like dollar. So Polygon is like number on number 18. Okay, so and this Near protocol is number 17, has 4 billion market cap. And then Litecoin, that is very old, this one, but it is still on number number 16. Okay, it's not in the top 5 or 6, even though this one Litecoin has been like existed for a long time. Okay, so and then this one is 14. I don't know about this one. What is that? This Chainlink, I think, yeah, I'm familiar with this one, but cannot recall what does it do. Okay, and then Bitcoin Cash is also something related to Bitcoin, so that has 6 billion market cap. So these are like top I would say 20. Yeah, I would say 2 more. So Caspa, I'm not sure what Caspa is. Yeah, I know Uniswap. Okay, and I think I know this ICP, Internet Computer. So yeah, these are like top 20. Okay, so this one. So current market cap is how much is $2 trillion. So what and then say crypto is how many people are having crypto overall. If you see, it's like 1 point or maybe 1% or even less than 1%. So it's expected to, what experts, crypto experts, crypto market experts are they're estimating this to be grow up like 50 times, like $100 trillion. Okay, and because they have crypto is gaining mass adoption. Okay, so that could like play a big role in the crypto price movement. And there have been like recent Bitcoin ETF was released recently, so that will allow fund managers to invest in Bitcoin, okay, without buying on the so it's more, it's getting more attention, Bitcoin lately. So which will cause it to go much higher than the current market cap. Okay, so that's my take for today. Just be thing is that whatever I'm sharing here is just my personal opinion. It's not a financial advice. You have to do your own research in any kind of investment, and have to have a strategy, when to exit the market. But it's like exiting too early can also cause some kind of regret, and then you have to have patience. Once it's going down, you need to just be patiently digest that kind of downward movement, unless you are an expert in technical analysis. Then even experts sometimes make mistakes, so have to be careful with your investment. And yeah, so that's my take for today. So please like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel, because YouTube algorithms promote the video if you like and subscribe and share to the right audience. And this is a new channel, so do your part, and I'll do my part to grow this channel and share my ideas. Thank you for watching.